Well, happy Saturday to you. I hope your day is going well so far. I've got Salsa curled up next to me and Chalupa. They're both just chilling, and it, of course, is very hot outside. Last night, after I finished the stream, I watched Bird Box Barcelona, which I really enjoyed Bird Box. I fell asleep during Box Barcelona, but I finished it today. And the ending, I'm kind of like, okay, it kind of like one of those movies that I forced myself to finish watching because I made the commitment to start watching it. And I'm like, okay, so let's get through this. And a lot of times I just will click off of something if I'm bored, but I kept hoping it was going to get better. And it just really, so if you're thinking of watching Bird Box Barcelona, just know it's not that great. But if you are looking to kill some time, and you need something on, it might fill that little square up. Hey, Beth, how are you doing? Hey, BJ, how are you? Um, and so today we are going back to the Amberverse and going back to the year, is it 2017 or 2018? Oh, hell. I forgot now. Which one is it? Now I have to go look at my own damn thumbnail. 2018. We're going back to the year 2018. Goodness. And you know, I honestly am trying to give this woman the benefit of the doubt. I really am. But with last night's, with what I reviewed when I found out where she admitted all these lies, it's like it's very hard for me to kind of feel like it's not intentional. And, I've been thinking about this because, and I think I've already told you guys this, attempting to watch Foodie Beauty is it's really hard for me. I cannot really make it through much of anything with that woman. But I really think that one, and this goes for Amber as well. I think they're both playing a role. I think maybe Foodie a little bit more. She knows that if she does and says vile things, people will watch and talk about it. Now, I don't know what the views are on her channel because I haven't bothered to go look. So I'm just kind of like thinking like people like those outrageous type of things. So if she can be extra and extra outrageous, then she can stay relevant and people will talk about her. And I don't believe any of this bullshit from either of them about how they, like they don't like the reaction channels because it's a symbiotic relationship. It's like it truly is. They both depend on each other. So let's just get that right on out there and let's stop playing like, you're not aware of this, girls. I mean, please, please. The world ain't that dumb. And they both know YouTube in terms of how to kind of like draw people in with, with that drama, with that clickbait, with, a clickbaity thumbnail and title and stuff. Now, myself, whatever I put in a title, that's pretty much what I'm going to talk about. I always hate it when it's like some kind of title, and I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But when there's something, I'm like, oh, this sounds interesting, and then I go to watch it, and I'm like, well, where the hell? It's like nothing like what it was presented that it was going to be, and I find that really super annoying. All right. So my neck is really bothering me a lot today. Um, so hopefully, I'm really hoping that Monday when I have that done, that somehow I'll feel better. Okay, so this is from, 2018 and it got a lot of views. So I figured we'll look at this and it's like what I ate today in a haul. Now, maybe I'm weird. I don't know. I haven't really enjoyed what haul videos I've seen of hers. I mean, I don't know if I really enjoy a haul video or not. I guess maybe it depends. It depends on, who's doing it and I guess what they're hauling us, so to speak. um all right, but hers, the ones that I've seen have seen they seem to be a rinse and repeat, kind of the same thing over and over again. So maybe that's my frustration. And I also watched today some Zachary Michael stuff, and from like 3 years ago, when she had gone to a weight loss doctor and then decided not to follow what the doctor told her. And I just was like, girl, are you kidding me? And I've seen multiple times of her going to therapists. And here's what I say. This is what I think I need to see is if she is actually going to a therapist. The therapist does not have to appear on camera because we know wifey hasn't, right? I want to hear what that person is saying. I want to see the office. I want to hear from a professional because I'm not trusting what she's saying. I'm finding it hard for me to go like, okay, you know what? I'm with you. You're straight up. Everything's good because I've seen too many times she says conflicting things. It's like, well, I mean, if you're going to tell a lie, tell the same lie at least. Get your story straight first. All right. So without further ado, let's go back in time and let's check out what Amber was doing in 2018.
Hey guys. Hey guys. So today is February 1st. That means I need to wear what I wore on January 1st, which I am because today is photo day. I like to take photos every first to see if I can see some of the transformation happening. I don't know if I'm going to see any. It was a really hard week for me, the week that just ended. I'm glad today is a new week, new month. We got this. So today I actually wanted to do a what I eat in a day video. Obviously, everything I eat today isn't going to be like what I eat every single day because today I do not feel like being no Gordon Ramsay. I don't feel like cooking today. I'm not sure what today is going to bring about, what I'm actually going to be making. I'm just not in the mood. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, ooh, I don't feel like cooking. Other times I'll wake up and be like, yes, I want to make everything. I want to make enough for an army and I want it to be healthy and I wish I had my own garden so I can pick my own veggies. It's weird. Like I'm very like one day I'm like that and the next day I'm like this where I just don't.
All right, just from what I know about her, I can't imagine, you know, Gardener Lynn. I just can't imagine that Amber would really like a vegetable garden. I mean, maybe if she did get into gardening, that would be something good and healthy for her to do. And that would also be something that would make, her vlogs interesting is being able to see her raise vegetables, literally from the ground up. I think that would be, really cool. I've always wanted oh, to have like fresh basil and stuff and mint. I've always wanted to have like a little garden like that. But I mean, I kill like air ferns, I kill cactus, I kill aloe vera plants. I am horrible with plants. So I kind of like, my limitations. So I fantasize about having that, but I'm probably never will. So I don't know, maybe she also has fantasized about some sort of gardening situation type of thing, but has never done it and probably never will. I don't know. But I just find it a bit comical. But I do think it would be good content if she actually did something like that and showed us that she has a hobby and an interest outside of Lego, outside of her coloring, outside of her journaling, outside of the books that she reads. And something I don't know if she has done this, but I thought about it. It's like, why not share? Why not almost do like a book club type thing that you share what you're reading and kind of give a summary and like a thumbs up, thumbs down sort of a thing? Because that might be something that other people will be like, oh, okay, you recommend this. I'd be interested in reading it too. Or, maybe you cover a chapter a day and let people read along with you. I don't know. Just trying to think of something, just a little bit different for our girl.
Don't want to cook. So usually for breakfast, which I'm not having today, I'll either have a smoothie or kind of like a breakfast bar or a protein bar, but I'm not having that today.
Okay, that's really funny because something that I watched of her, and she said every day, this is what she fixed. and it was scrambled eggs, and it was bacon. It looked like it might be turkey bacon, but now we're getting something else. And I mean, people can change what they have for breakfast. I have these little breakfast bowls. There for a while, I was into something else. So, I change over time, but it just, to me, when I hear her conflict herself, I just kind of like, again, a red flag is just kind of raised of like, okay, where's the truth? Where's the lie? Just kind of a thing with me.
So we're going to skip out on that, but I'm about to go make myself some lemon water. So yeah. Lemons.
Okay, so she's making some lemon water. I've seen her with water so often.
Now I'm going to drink all this before I eat anything. What are you doing? You can't have this, baby. Okay, so I know this is a what I ate in a day video, but it's also just like a regular vlog, so I got my other Torrid shirts. I read so many comments where people were like, why would you spend so much money on 4 shirts? Easy. I have a big body, so it's more material that my body needs. So that means more material equals more expensive things. And Torrid's pretty good quality, or at least it's good quality for me. Anything I've ever had from Torrid, which was years ago, always lasted me years. So again, I ordered size 6s, which I can show on or try on for you guys. How much was this one? I don't know. For some reason, it's not showing, but it's just a black shirt with gray sleeves. I thought it was super cute. Cozy. There's nothing really spectacular about it, but it looks really nice. Oh,
Something.
I didn't realize the back has this little thing to it. I don't really know how to explain that. And then this one, I think was the most expensive one that I got. Actually, I don't remember. I feel like it is. Yeah. Wait, no. This one was $34.90. So this one is a long sleeve, kind of. It's like a 3/4 sleeve. It has a mouth on it. It has lips on it. I thought it was super cute. It's black.
Well, it reminds me a little bit of
it has
Roquefort.
dark gray sleeves. So I'm going to try these on for you guys. Okay, so this one's really, really loose. Really loose. And yeah, I like it. I feel like it's kind of like a high-low effect because it seems really long right here. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's so weird. I ordered all 6s, but so far they all fit differently. This is definitely cozy. So I like it though. It's so cozy. I love cozy shirts. Ooh, wow. Wow. Okay. Oh my god, I don't know how I feel about this one. Look at the sleeves. Like, they're so huge. I don't like that. I don't like that part. Like, look. I don't know how I feel about that. But, like this part, I mean, I love how this part fits. So, the sleeves though, I don't understand. And even if I did this,
Joe, I agree with you. I did see that one where she tried on several different shirts, and all of those shirts, I'm like, I don't know. I have a whole bunch of thoughts about this whole thing that we moved across the world for this man. And I've got a lot of feelings about all of that, but I don't want to get into that right now. But oh, I've got a lot of feelings about it, a lot of opinions.
tall, huh? They're not supposed to be like a flared out sleeve, so
Or
it's
maybe you
just
can push
really
it up or
big.
something.
I prefer sleeves that are like tighter, so I don't know. This is one of the ones that I was the most excited for, which I'm kind of sad about the sleeves, but oh well. Okay, so I'm about to make
Well, I thought she got four shirts.
lunch,
Did we just all two?
and I'm just gonna make this finally. I know a lot of people wanted to know how it tastes. This is a pizza with no bread. This is made out of cauliflower. So I'm gonna make this for us today. And I was thinking about making some cauliflower on this.
Okay, let me ask you guys this with the cauliflower pizza, because I see all these cauliflower things. I cannot stand the taste of cauliflower. Like, just completely cannot stand it. Just like I cannot stand cantaloupe. I like honeydew. I like broccoli. Cauliflower, not doing it. Not doing it. But I mean, so would like this, is it the crust that's made out of cauliflower? And if so, if you've had it, does it taste decent? Does it taste like cauliflower, or does it like take on kind of like it has a non-flavor? And so since it's a non-flavor type thing, it can then kind of be like tofu and absorb the flavors of other stuff and become that, because I don't want to taste any kind of cauliflower. That's why I see like the cauliflower rice. I'm like, I run the other way because I'm like, ugh, cauliflower, gross. Just my opinions about cauliflower.
Side. Even though this went best if used by 130, but I mean, it looks fine. So here is my first meal. We got some cauliflower, which I'm going to be adding some tapatio too, because I like spicy. I'm also going to add it to my pizza. So, yum! Becky put some ketchup on her cauliflower. I want to see her reaction to it.
I'm not a cauliflower fan.
Yeah, she's not.
Me either, Becky.
You don't like it?
No. Ooh.
Here, let me try it. Okay, I'm gonna try it with my tapatio. Okay. Oh yeah. You're definitely just not a cauliflower person, because this is really good.
Okay,
I've
then
never been a cauliflower
I'm not a
person.
cauliflower person.
Maybe I can make it differently.
Persian. I said that wrong.
Persian.
I've never been a cauliflower person.
Thank you, Insolent Violet. That's kind of what I thought.
Isn't rain the most peaceful noise ever? So it's raining right now. It's supposed to start snowing. Becky and I have to go to Walmart because I have to get shampoo and conditioner. But the rain is so peaceful and I'm so cold. Oh my god. So the other day, Becky and I did Red Box. She watched Atomic Blonde and I watched Happy Death Day. Okay,
I like Happy Death Day.
I finally figured it out. We're good to go.
Law.
It's snowing. I'm in the wrong attire, but I really wanted to draw a heart. Oh, it's so cold. So we have a cat on here, but I'm going to show you guys my haul. So we got a Keurig. I've been wanting a Keurig. Becky's been wanting a Keurig. I used to have a Keurig, but Destiny took it when we had to split our belongings that we bought together. So I got the 2.0, the K425 Plus. Obviously, I got the Keurig Carousel because it helps. It holds the K cups instead of them all just being in boxes. We got 3 different kinds: cafe vanilla, cafe mocha, and a chai latte. We got some Truvia, which I love these. These are made with the Sivia leaf. We both got a mug. I only have, I think, like 1 or 2, so I need to like get a couple more, but mine just is white with black polka dots and it says hello on it. I thought it was super cute and design on the little handle. And this is the one that Becky chose. It's just a poop emoji. And it says, oh. Becky got some movies. She got Keeping Up with the Joneses, 8 Mile, and A Million Ways to Die in the West. The only one I've ever seen is 8 Mile. That's a great movie. I got a makeup little holder thing. I don't even know. I'm trying to get into makeup more. So I did buy a couple makeup items. I want to go to an actual makeup store to get the good stuff. I got some lip color. This is Matte Velvet Mousse. I prefer matte over everything. And this is in hard candy. I love the little container. Like, oh my gosh. We got another lip product. This is also matte Maybelline, and the color is Voyager. I just got a powder palette and then some blushed nudes. I want to try using some eyeshadow. So when I got my hair done, the hairdresser recommended that I get the silver. It could be shiny silver, ultra. It could be any of the silver products in shampoo, because I'm going to need to use this like once a week if I want my blonde to pop more. So I got that, which was not too expensive. I was expecting this to be crazy expensive, but this was only $8. Now, what was expensive was the Nexxus shampoo and conditioner. I just wanted to get this because I love Nexxus.
That's at Walmart?
But I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is too expensive. Very, very expensive. I'm hoping it's worth it. I don't wash my hair as often as like the average person. I shower daily, obvi, but I only wash my hair about once a week. I know a lot of other girls do that as well, so you guys understand. In the comments below, your hair needs your oils. Agree to that in the comments below. Anyways, the shampoo, which was weird, was $30. The conditioner, which was weird, was only $20. But I got both of these for $50. I know a lot of people in the comments are going to be like, oh my God, that's so expensive. But I personally think Nexxus is pretty great for your hair. And it's a really big bottle, as you can tell next to my hand in comparison. And in comparison to this.
But girl, you started this off with saying it's really expensive. And that you're probably not going to get it again. And now you're like, oh, I think it's worth it. Oh, I mean, is it or is it not? I mean, personally, I would never spend that amount on shampoo and conditioner. I'd look at the price. I'd be like, oh, hell no. Like, no, that's just not happening.
You know, a lippy. So yeah, this is everything I got today. I'm going to go set this up, make it look all cute, put some of these on my little carousel. And yeah, I'm trying to go through my makeup to get rid of the stuff that I don't want anymore. And I used to really love this Tarte lip stuff, but now it just makes me look like, I don't know, pale and dead. And then I put this on and Becky's like, oh my God, no, that's so bad. And I was like, I know. I don't know how I used to wear that. So just for the fun of it, I put this black lip liner on. You guys, are you ready for this? Do I look pretty now, baby?
Pretty dead.
I know. Because I went like this. And now I just feel like it's Halloween. I'm about to go as a zombie. Like, I don't understand. But look at my hand.
Don't understand.
I'm like testing everything, like trying to keep stuff. Everything I don't want anymore, like I'm putting in here and I'm just going to throw away. I'm obviously going to keep the bag. Kiss and Makeup is super cute. Everything I'm keeping is going to go in here. But I'm just dying. Never mix these two together. I think that's common sense, and that's the reason why I did it, because I knew it would look really ridiculous. Garbage. So we wanted to try the Keurig. So I am just having the 10 ounces of the vanilla coffee. I'm not going to be having a lot of coffee. I just want to have one a day right when I wake up. I'm only having one now because I really want to try it. Because, I don't know, coffee definitely gives you that little perk and that energy that you need. You guys, it's not the end of the video yet, but I wanted to let you guys know that I'm officially starting comment of the day. I used to do this a lot where I would actually choose the comment, think about what I was going to say and all that, but I think I'm just going to do it completely at random. I'm going to have all the comments open right here, which makes me a little nervous because it's like, it could be a really mean comment, and I'm afraid of that because I do get some harsh ones. So you guys should leave comments. It could be questions, it could be anything, and I'm just at random. I'll show you guys. At random scrolling, and I'm just going to choose a random one. I guess I'll count to 5 and then stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here we go. Comment of the day. Oh my gosh, this is so long. Okay. Comment of the day goes out to, her name is Julie Jensen. I feel like this is a bad one. I'm honestly so horrified by the comment section on this video. How do you get to the point where you think it's okay to talk to another human being like this? Okay. You clearly don't get to be this size because you're a little lazy or eat the wrong foods. Very true. You're watching a seriously mentally ill person trying to better their life. True. And you somehow concluded with bullying being the answer. I get that she's said and done controversial things in the past and still do, but the way she's being talked about in the comment section is downright disgusting. How do you justify this to yourselves? Asking her to just be honest about her binges.
You know, I will say I've seen some of the comments that are harsh, what she's talking about, and they are just really awful. Myself, I would never leave a comment like that for anybody about anything. I would just like move on with my life. But she has opened herself up for criticism. But I think some of these people, I mean, that are just leaving really, I mean, absolutely atrociously hateful, vile comments like that, they need help themselves. Maybe, you know, like they need to like get off the internet themselves and stop leaving comments like that, because it's not good for anyone. It's not good for people to write stuff like that and routinely write it. It's not good for people to read stuff like that. It's just not good to do that stuff. So my advice to anyone is don't participate. And if you get cruel comments like this, because if you do YouTube, and obviously I do, be a duck. Just let that shit roll and move on with your day, because it does nobody any good to keep shining a light on that. And that's something that I have seen her and Chantal both do, because they keep on bringing up the haters. Well, yeah, you know what? Again, you give them attention, and what are they going to do? They're going to respond, because that's what the internet does, and that's what they're looking for you to do, is to respond to them. As long as you just kind of like go put it on ignore and be a duck and move on. But there are going to be people that may offer some constructive criticism or some critiquing of whatever. I mean, I'm sitting here critiquing and stuff like that. I don't think I'm being hateful. I'm just kind of giving my opinions about stuff, which is very different than some of the very vile things that I have seen people write. But both of them do bring it up. And by bringing it up, you bring more attention to it, which then those people respond more, which then you bring more people to like just dogpile on all of that. So it's kind of like, you've created your own reality there. And so maybe you should think about how and you have created your own reality too by not being honest about things, because people do want you to be honest when you are putting your life out there. They don't want you telling them bold-faced lies. My opinion, like,
or show everything is way beyond anything you could possibly feel she owes you. It's the equivalent of asking an anorexic person to just show the food they hide away because they can't bring themselves to eat it, or just show the 5 hours you spend on a treadmill because you're so disgusted with your own body. The amount of shame linked to eating disorders is enough to bring a person to tell every lie possible just to make it seem like things are going better than it is. Admitting that you're not willing to step on the scale and show it to the world because you failed yourself and what feels like everyone around you too is so much harder than you're willing to realize. Sorry, this girl, she like has it like point on. I'm almost over. She's very clearly trying to better herself, and mental problems like these just don't go away because you want them to. She does not owe you anything, and no matter how controversial the things she says and does might be to you, it does not in no way justify this downright bullying. I just want to say thank you to Julie. That was a great comment of the day. I feel like you worded things right. A lot of the times people do want to see my binge eating, and I feel like it's just giving people fuel in a way. I
It
feel like
is.
people want fuel, so they have things to pick on me for,
So why'd you
and
do
it's just not
mukbang?
happening. But I just want to say thank you for that comment. I appreciate it a lot. So you guys, comment of the day is happening, and I'm glad it started off with a very meaningful comment. So yes. So dinner tonight is going to be super, super simple. I'm just going to make this toasted pine nut couscous, half of the bag of this extra small shrimp. It's already cooked, so this is like super easy to make. I'm going to cut up a zucchini. I'm going to do the rest of these mushrooms, and I'm going to do a ton of spinach, and I'm going to mix it all together. It's going to be super delicious. I've done this before. It's the bomb diggity.
I have a question for you guys because I had seen her so often share with us, healthy meals, like what she was just sharing right there and talk about it. So it's like she knows what's healthy and she knows what's not healthy. But again, it goes back to there's a lot of choices that are being made. So I find it frustrating that she knows what's healthy and then just even seeing the thumbnails of the mukbangs and seeing some of the other little I cannot talk, literal crap that she has eaten like on camera or throughout the day is frustrating to me. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with all of a sudden, like, you know what? I'd like to have some ice cream. Anybody should be able to have a treat, but I think it ends up being the ongoing type thing. Just and the last I know, Joe, she is in Kuwait. That's what I have seen recently for the bit of her I can watch, but to me, her personality is one that I find that repels me. And I would like to learn more about her. And again, I try to be non-judgmental, but then I've seen, like that entire relationship with Nader and like just so many things where I'm like, oh girl. But then I go back to I really think that she's playing it all up for the camera, for clicks, for views. And I'm talking about Foodie right now, not Amber, even though I do think Amber does things also for clicks and for views. But then again, when you're on YouTube, aren't you wanting people to watch your shit? Unfortunately, with both of them, people who have other likes, I don't know how to really kinks, whatever, and whatever floats your boat, are attracted to, watching the mass amount of food consumed and stuff, which I will never, ever, 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 ever understand that. No, just no.
So I'm actually just getting ready for bed, so this is why I look like I do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Okay, that's all of that one. All right. Yeah, the whole feeders things. The Nader stuff was just, oh my gosh. Everything that I've seen, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just vile. Oh my gosh, this is just vile. Everything is just vile. Okay, so there was another one that says, I'm 500 pounds, and this is day 6 of that. So So let's go ahead and check out, and this is still in 2018. And you guys see that little dog that was behind her that had the little gold crown, and it's back there as well. I really thought that was really super cute. I really liked that little dog. I kept staring at it when it was like behind her. I was like, oh, that is just so super cute.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Okay, so today I am going for a wedding. So I'm pretty much ready. We have to leave in about 15 minutes. So a little bit about yesterday, pretty much stuff that you already know. Oh, by the way, today is day 6. Is it? Yeah, today's day 6. A little bit about yesterday that you guys pretty much already know, just a roundabout, like I ate thousands and thousands and thousands of calories 2 days in a row. I didn't drink water. I'm super swollen. I just feel kind of like yesterday was really bad. Like I was just like, I felt in pain. Like my feet hurt worse than usual. The mixture of just like the constant walking and the mixture of being swollen. Like I felt lethargic. I felt just like sluggish. Like I couldn't do anything. And it kind of got to me mentally. So I didn't complete my steps. It was just, yesterday was really bad. So today is a new day. I do have a new Fitbit, which I'm super excited. I have the Charge 2. So I'm super excited for that. So far today, just, including last night after midnight, so far I've gathered 1,336 steps. I want to get over 8,000 steps today, but I do have a wedding to go to. I do have a dinner to go to because of the wedding. That's going to take a lot of my time up. So it's still really early right now. So we'll see. I have a lot of driving. Well, I don't drive, but a lot of sitting in a car. So we're going to see how that goes. I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know what I'm getting at the restaurant. I've never been to this restaurant before. I've never really heard of it before. So I will just like show you guys what I get there. So my weigh-in today, I'm retaining a lot of water. Obviously, I gained true weight as well, just from how many calories I've been eating. It's day 6. I should be down easily 8 pounds, 5 pounds. I should be down weight. Instead, I've gained weight since I started this challenge. So I have a new starting weight. It seems like I just...
Okay, I'm just kind of throwing it out there because I know this girly, she continues to start challenges, but from what I can tell, it's like we start them and somehow we're never able to complete the challenges. Maybe we should stop doing challenges because we're not going to be able to get through it. Or maybe you should just do the challenge of the day and take it day by day and just, something that's more realistic and small. Just kind of like just a little bit. I will say, I do think her lipstick looks really nice and it goes well with the shirt that she's wearing. So I do want to give her a compliment.
keep gaining. So my weight today, I've never weighed this much ever. I don't even want to say it out loud. It's weird. It seems too real when I say it out loud. My weight today was 500.6.
Oh my gosh, I am just frustrated for her. Surely she has to be frustrated with herself.
So that means I'm up, like almost 3 pounds from yesterday. Only got about 4 hours of sleep, ate horribly, didn't drink any water. So.
Well, at least she's honest about that.
I'm watching him.
Hi, Becky.
Hi.
at this, baby. Is that comfy?
No, I thought we were
Is
going
that
to a
a
wedding.
comfy? So I just wanted to show you guys this picture after the wedding. We all went out to eat. So there is Becky and I. I think that's such a cute picture of us. So I told you guys I'd tell you what I got to eat. I didn't choose healthy. Not surprised. I'll talk more about that later. I got some cheesy mashed potatoes. They were all right. And here I decided to get something different. It is flounder stuffed with crab stuffing topped with like a lobster cream. I don't know. I just wanted to try something different. Thinking about it now, obviously, I should have just stayed on track. And I know a lot of people are upset with me and let down with me.
Now, I'm just going to say at the restaurant, surely there would have been an option where you wouldn't have gotten stuffing and stuff. I mean, I love me some stuffed flounder. Don't get me wrong. I love me some stuffed flounder. Haven't had it in years. I'm a restaurant where I was a server while I was putting myself through undergrad. We had like a great stuffed flounder, but I think that the seafood enchiladas, I really miss those. Those were so good. And the shrimp marinara, I think of those. But I always like split my meal with one of the other servers. We'd always do that. But I think she could have gotten a healthier option. However, I do appreciate that she admits that she chose an unhealthy option and she's willing to be like, yep, didn't choose healthy.
And I'm sorry. I really am. Hey guys, so usually when I sit here and film, it's kind of blurry. So I do apologize if I'm going in and out of focus. Just focus on my words. It's super late at night, and this is like the only position where the light is decent. So I do have some things I want to talk about with you guys. So you guys saw what I ate at the restaurant. I also had a Caesar salad, which I forgot to take a picture of. So I wanted to tell you guys about that. And then there was like this appetizer that we got. It was croissants. So I had 3 of those as well. So I wrote down some of the things I want to talk about because I forget all the time what I want to say.
Oh man, 10
It's
o'clock.
just like a really bad habit. Is this still filming? Yes. Okay. I want to edit this as least as possible because I have to get this scheduled for tomorrow. So I wrote down, I have moments where I care, moments where I don't, almost as if I want food more than I want to lose weight. Then I have immediate regret. So what I meant by that is, I'm not even kidding. I reached over 500 pounds today and I didn't care. There's something wrong with that. There's
There is.
something very scary about that.
Agreed.
Why don't I care? There are people who reach 180 pounds and care. Why don't I care that I'm half of 1,000 pounds? Why don't I care? I feel like a lot of the time I stop focusing so much on.
That is something that needs to be addressed with a therapist and worked on. I mean, admitting that to all of us, in 2018, that's all fine and dandy, but we know, at least I'm presuming because we are seeing where she is today, that this has not been addressed. But if you don't care that you're gaining weight, the why you don't care is going to be very important, and that's something that really needs to be focused on so that you can start caring. Because in a way, that to me is that she doesn't really care about herself or love herself, so she is abusing herself and mistreating herself because she doesn't care. And maybe I'm just reading too much into it. I'm no therapist or anything like that, but that's what I'm getting from this.
The bad things that can happen to me while being morbidly obese, and I focus on fairy tale land. I don't focus on the fact that I can just drop
Yes.
dead any minute. I can
Yes.
have a heart attack. I can, get diabetes. I can die in my sleep. I could have sleep apnea. I forget these things because I don't think about them. And I feel like I need to think
Yes,
about
you
those
do.
things more. I know that sounds crazy because I want just positivity in my life, but like, why don't I care?
Okay, right there. I want positivity in my life. And this takes me back to my Hun days and the toxic positivity. You cannot live your life only thinking positive thoughts. You have got to acknowledge when you're not feeling so great about a situation or yourself. Because to me, I find that it's more self-deprecating to now be upset that you're not having a positive thought about something. And by her being able to realize, like, okay, I could get sleep apnea, I could die in my sleep. I mean, all of these things that she listed that could happen. And those are not pleasant things to think about, but they're very real. And those should be things that would make you go, hey, yes, yes, I need to do something differently, because she realizes those things, but she's not doing anything to mitigate what is happening and what continued to happen to her. And I'm guessing right now what's continuing to happen.
I need to care. And I feel like
Hey,
that's
Sam.
the issue. I need to love myself more
Yes. Yes, you do.
because I know if somebody I loved, say my girlfriend, my mom, someone, my dad, my brother, if one of them weighed 500 pounds, I would care. And I'd be like, you can't keep doing this to yourself. So I need to find that love for myself. Um, so something else I wrote down was I go back and forth between how many.
Amber, you really need to go back and listen to yourself at this point. Yes, I think you still need to learn to love yourself. Because I don't feel like she does think that she has self-worth, even though I have heard her say basically that she's better than all of us, talking about her audience and everything. She thinks she's better than all of us. I don't think she really believes that. I think right here she is being honest with admitting that she doesn't love herself and she does need to love herself. I mean, to me, this just seems to be rooted back again to the trauma that she's been through, where she probably didn't feel loved or worthy. This is something you need to focus on, girl.
How many calories I should eat. When I eat too little, I binge. When I eat too much, I choose the wrong foods. So that's something else that frustrates me. I go very back and forth.
And your audience.
1 minute, I'm like, you know what? Oh, Rarity's playing with the toy. 1 minute, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do, 1,500 calories so I can drop the weight quickly, so I can choose healthier foods, because healthier foods are lower in calories, salads, an orange, things like that are lower in calories. So you eat more to feel full. And that's me choosing more healthier options. So, but then if I'm like, okay, you know what, maybe I should just do 2,600 calories like my fitness pal wants me to do. But I find when I do have so many calories, I try my hardest to make healthy, breakfast, lunches, and dinners. But then I still have like 1,200 calories at the end of the night. And I'm like, if my goal is to eat 2,600 calories, then what do I do with these 1,200 calories?
You don't have to eat
That's
them.
when I choose candy and, a Ben and Jerry's ice cream. That's when I choose the bad foods to fill all those extra calories. So I'm just having a hard time like finding what works for me. Something.
Okay, that's really frustrating to me. It's like, okay, if you have the goal of like, okay, I'm eating 2,600 calories, but you find at the end of the day, you now have this extra 1,200 calories. It's like, it's the end of the day, I can still eat 1,200 calories. I'm going back to what I said. I mean, nobody said you absolutely have to consume all of those calories. I mean, if you do, make good choices. but by going and making bad choices at the end of the day. Yeah, sis, you really put yourself between a rock and a hard place right there, because that's not going to give you progress. And we've seen that you have not had progress, and it's frustrating for your audience and for yourself.
Yeah, I've noticed is this challenge is no longer about how many steps a day I take. This challenge, well, if you guys are curious, it's 11:52 p.m. and I've taken 3,870, so nowhere near 8,000. But this challenge is no longer, a number on my Fitbit. It's no longer, I want to say it's no longer a number on the scale, but I feel like, obviously it is. This is a journey for me to lose weight and to get healthy. And all that ties into a number on the scale, but I feel like this is a journey to find what is right for me. And I feel like when I first started YouTube, I was so raw with my weight loss journey. And I feel like I'm coming back as that person again. For a while there, I stopped. I was very just like black and white. I didn't go within myself and share how I truly felt. And now I am. This is a journey of kind of like self-discovery and sharing with you guys the true struggles of what I am going through and what I go through behind closed doors. So what else I wrote was talk about what I ate tonight, how I had no second thoughts. Is it just a food addiction? Food makes me angry. Food makes me very angry. So on top of going to the restaurant today for like a lunch, for dinner, I had Mexican food. And I ordered 3 extra sides of Mexican rice and I ate every single bit of it. And I felt I wasn't ashamed. I didn't care. There were no second thoughts.
That's alarming to me. That's absolutely
My
alarming.
my food addiction is really bad lately. It seems like it's hard to like gain control, and I'm trying to find that control. It's been very frustrating. As much as food numbs me, food also makes me very, very angry. I just feel like food is there to comfort me, but it also hurts me. I don't know. So my camera is actually about to die. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 7. I'm not giving up, but I have to go. So I'm sorry to end so abruptly. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
All right. So that was, Miss Amber back in 2018. And here we are in 2023. And a girl just, I think what's so continues to be frustrating for people who view her is setting all these quote goals, or going to this doctor, or going to doing this, doing that, doing it a couple of days. I'm just throwing out numbers right now, doing it a week, doing it a month, whatever, doing it for a period of time and just giving up, just giving up. And I want the best for her. I want her to live a healthy life. I really want her to get off of this horrible addiction train that she is on. And it just, ugh. She said they eat family-sized meals. So they get something that's like for an entire family, and then that's what oh, goodness. And you said that foodie panicked when she tried 1,200 calories a day. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm getting ready to take chalupa and salsa out. I only have right now 2,993 steps in. My neck is bothering me more today than it was yesterday, and it is blazing hot out, but I'm going to take them for a little walkie, and we'll all be, melting by the time we get back. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to everybody who participated in the chat. Thanks to the lurkers too, and for anybody doing the replay. And so the next year that we're going to go into will be 2019 when we're watching some vintage Amberlynn Reid. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and don't forget you're beautiful and I love you. Until next time, bye all.